News 4 Utah. Midday starts now.
It's devastating. I feel bad for the people that lost their homes and cabins up here. You know, you put your heart and soul into all of this.
People in Duchesne County forced out of their homes as a massive wildfire burns. And tracking our wildfires, we begin with the largest fire causing the biggest threat right now.
Multiple structures are destroyed in the Dollar Ridge fire near Strawberry Reservoir in Duchesne County. Here's the very latest from crews on the front lines. The fires burned more than 21,000 acres and is 0% contained. The cause is currently under investigation.
And here are the evacuations: Strawberry Gorge, Camelot Resort, the Current Creek subdivision, and the Pinyon Ridge subdivision. And this morning, another evacuation has been ordered for the Pinyon Ridge east of Lower Creek Road.
There are Red Cross centers set up at the Fruitland, LDS Chapel, and Duchesne High School. Evacuees can take their animals to the Duchesne County Fairgrounds. Andrew Reeser is live in Duchesne County, where Governor Gary Herbert is expected to tour the area in just about an hour. But we begin with the evacuations with Brittany Johnson. Brittany, where are firefighters focusing their attention today?
Well, Emily, let me show you. They're focusing their attention right behind me here on the north side, where you can see a lot of these structures in the area. Now, right now, the winds are very mild, so firefighters are taking advantage of that, working diligently to try and get an upper hand on this blaze.
Just hoping that everything turns out okay, hoping house don't lose the house.
Terry Wilson, his father Paul, and their neighbor Joe Delabelle are sleeping in their vehicles at a nearby truck stop. All three forced to evacuate their homes because of these flames. The Dollar Ridge fire starting southeast of Strawberry Reservoir Sunday afternoon and now blazing through Duchesne County. The sheriff's giving people 10 minutes to grab their belongings and get out.
And it seemed like the 10 minutes was gone as soon as they told us to clear out.
They just give us time to do anything. I've got what I'm wearing.
If you live in the line of fire, officials want you to prepare now instead of waiting until the last minute.
When that order does come, we want you to go. We don't make these evacuation orders over abundance of caution. We do it when we know that the area is in danger.
The area where the fire is burning is extremely rugged, thick, and overgrown with vegetation, causing the fire to do long-range spotting.
It can spot out ahead of itself, jump over roads, jump over containment lines, retardant lines, and things like that, up to a half a mile.
With countless structures lost.
We don't know if they're homes, outbuildings, cabins, or what.
These men can only watch and wait to see if their homes will survive.
We're just hoping we got something left when it's over with. 83 years old is too old to start over.
Yes. Yeah.
But too late to cry.
Now, a lot of people have been asking me about road closures in the area. There are road closures in effect for those evacuated areas. And right now, a lot of people are asking about US 40. That highway is is open in both directions as of right now. Now, if you do want to get up-to-the-minute updates about evacuation orders, you can log on to the Duchesne County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. There's a link for you there where you can sign up to get those alerts. For now, reporting live in Duchesne County, I'm Brittany Johnson, News 4, Utah.
Thank you, Brittany. Happening today, as we mentioned, Utah Governor Gary Herbert is visiting the Dollar Ridge fire to see it firsthand.
News 4 Utah's Andrew Reeser is live from Duchesne, where the governor just arrived with details on his visit. Andrew?
That's exactly right, Emily. The governor is going to be briefed right now on the incident to get an exact number of the acreage burned from the Forestry Service. He's being briefed right now. We're at Duchesne High School, where right now several people are being housed. This is sort of a shelter. The American Red Cross is set up here. People are bringing in food and other needful things for these folks who have been displaced basically by the Dollar Ridge fire. I actually have one of those folks here with me right now. This is Ed Hutchins. He is an evacuee of the Dollar Ridge fire. Ed, how you doing today?
Good.
How are you feeling right now?
Well, we're just undecided what we got to do and where we're going to go next. We can't go to our house, so we're looking towards a neighbor that was on the other side of the fire line so we could spend the night at their house.
Now tell me, on this map here, you guys are looking at this map. This is the freshest map that the Forestry Service has put up. They're saying that about 21,822 acres have burned. Tell me on this map where you
Origination of the story, the fire, it started up in here and some private land, and then it's blowing this way like this, and there's a major road right here. It's a road that goes into a Camelot Resort.
Yeah, do you live in Camelot Resort?
No, I don't. I live a little beyond that. If it jumps this road, I'm really worried because it's mountains here, and it'll go to my house, and my house is right there on Sam's Wash.
And you're worried because it's dry, it's windy.
Very dry this year. Very dry.
Well, we wish you the best. What are you guys doing today?
Well, we're just kind of seeing how the fire is progressing. We have to come down here to ask people because they don't want us up in the area getting in the road of the firefighters. I noticed there's a lot of firefighters out here, and we talked to one person and said there's a Type 1 crew coming in from Colorado tonight, and that'll help out a lot.
Ed, thank you so much for talking to us. We appreciate it. And as Emily mentioned, the governor is here. He's going to be speaking to the media and to some of the evacuees here in the next hour or so. We are going to carry that live for you on good4utah.com, also on our Facebook page as well, so you won't want to miss that. The governor is going to be taking a tour of the area and assessing all of the problems that are happening here, and also talking to the folks who've been displaced. So we'll have full coverage of that today, throughout the day, on air and online. For now, reporting live in Duchesne, Andrew Reeser, News 4 Utah.
Okay.